Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Diksha Sabarwal. I'm MD in Preventive Medicine. And on this Menstrual Hygiene Day, I just wanted to take an opportunity to speak to all of you about menstrual cups. I'm not sure how many of you have seen one. I'm sure all of you have seen this. Uh, you know, Pads are basically synonymous with periods in the world today. Most of us know that pads are an essential, right? However, most of the commercially available pads, because they have a lot of plastic in them, they end up being very polluting. Plus, they are not reusable and affordable to many. However, a menstrual cup, if used properly, it's very sustainable both financially as well as for the environment. It can last a user from 3 to 5 years, and good quality ones can even last you up to 10 years. However, there is very little awareness about cups, and that leads to a lot of misconceptions about cups. So, let's just use this opportunity to learn what are those myths and try to bust them. So, number one myth about a menstrual cup is that there is increased risk of infection. That's not really true, and there is no medical evidence currently to support this view. Any menstrual product that you are using, whether it is pads or it is tampon or it's a cloth pad, the main idea is to maintain hygiene. Same is true for the cups. So if you're using a cup, you need to wash your hands properly before you insert them. After you are done removing them and reinserting them, wash the cup in between an insertion and a removal, and also make sure that in between two period cycles you sterilize them once. Okay, so if you are using them properly, there is very low risk of infections. Many lakhs of women are using cups safely. The second myth about this silicone device is that it's extremely uncomfortable. Again, not true. As a cup user myself, I can vouch for that. This is made of medical grade silicone, which is an extremely inert material, very safe to use. This is exactly the same material that is used for making our IV catheter sets in the hospital setting. This folds very easily. It's very flexible, very smooth, and once you insert it, you don't feel it at all. So this is very comfortable to use. Again, not a real thing about cups. The third myth that I hear a lot of women say is that it can rise up in the body or it can fall down. Not true. Once you insert a cup, it stays in place with vacuum. This rim creates a vacuum at the mouth of cervix. And second, the pelvic musculature itself is so strong that it will hold it in the place. So it will not really move till you remove it. In fact, the suction is so strong that when you have to remove it, you need to reach for the stem, pinch the base, and then remove it because the vacuum holds it in place. So, in order to release the vacuum, you need to first pinch the base. Okay, so again, very comfortable, low risk of infection, and don't move in the body or come out. Okay, you can even swim while you're wearing one. It stays in place, it collects all the blood, and it doesn't allow any blood to leak out. Um, Fourth myth about menstrual cups is something to do with it being, affecting virginity. Again, not true. A lot of people confuse virginity with presence and absence of hymen. A person only loses virginity after sex, and presence or absence of hymen should not be confused with virginity. Hymen can even be lost because of physical exercise. It can be lost way before puberty as well. So even unmarried women can use a cup very safely, and the cup doesn't harm one's virginity. Okay, so these are some of the myths that I really wanted to discuss about the cups. Cups are also not high maintenance. Again, one common myth, I just missed it there. Uh, they are not high maintenance because you don't have to keep buying them. Number one, pads are more high maintenance, I believe. A cup, the only thing you need to make sure with a cup is that you sterilize it in between the cycles, store it in a cool dry space like your closet or a drawer, right? And you can these silicone cups, they usually come with a bag, a cloth bag, like this one. So you can just put it in the bag when you're not using it, and you just store it anywhere you want to. Okay, so I really hope that I was able to clear some of the myths about cups, and a lot of you will try to use them, especially because they are extremely good for the environment, and the freedoms that a cup user enjoys, absence of rashes, no need to go buy pads again and again, and third, you are really free to do any of the fun things that otherwise, for example, you will never miss Holi if you are wearing a cup. Okay, so I hope you guys do try a menstrual cup. And once again, today is World Menstrual Hygiene Day. I hope whatever you have learned, you'll also share it with your friends. Thank you very much for listening.